Okay guys, welcome to this new and exciting episode. So in today's episode, I'm actually going to show you how to trade using price action. I actually posted this setup on Telegram, right? It was more of a signal, and I'm actually going to show you the way I analyzed on my own before I did anything. So remember, whenever we analyze, we use the DSE model, which is the direction, structure, and entry model, right? And our H4 being our directional time frame, then our structural time frame being our H1, then our entry time frame being our M15 or M5. So as usual, I mark out my swing points on my directional bias time frame, which is the H4 time frame. Okay, I always state the reasons why I draw these swing points, right? So the reason why I do these swing points is that in most cases, right, the market is likely to come back to swing points that are plotted on a high time frame, because these swing points are what creates something like our supports and resistance zones. So as you can actually see right here, I'm done drawing all those like swing points and stuff on my H4. So I'm going to go to my structural time frame, which is the H1, right? So this is my H1, and on my H1 I will definitely plot something like trend lines and those kind of things. So if I take this point and this point here, I may create something like a valid trend line, right? Okay, yo guys, I'm a price action trader as well as a ETMM trader, right? I don't want to lie to anybody. Those are the two things that have made me consistent in the past, right? So as you can actually see that this is my first trend line here, and price is likely to come back down to test it again at a like lower stage, right? And the other trend line that I can draw from this point is if I take this point here and this point here, I can create something like a valid trend line. So let me do that just now. Okay, so as you can actually see that this is my other trend line, and price is likely to, as usual, the price is actually tested this trend line, and price is likely to come back to this zone here to create something like a valid M so that it can go down if it has to go down, right? It can reverse at this point, I don't know, but as for me, I took this sell because I am anticipating a sell, right? So you can actually see that at this point here there is a bigger resistance here, right? So to make my entry clear, I placed my stop loss slightly below break even, so let me move it to slightly above with -$3 here, because there's a resistance and price was likely to come back to this point here. So what I'm anticipating is price to come back to test this 1 2 3, right, this resistance, and go down here. Let me plot my, okay, let me remove all those things there. I want to see if my other indicators are showing me the same thing. So I didn't use them when I was actually analyzing this thing, but I'm going to use them here so that we can actually see where it is actually a bit. So you can actually see that there's a verified resistance here, and I took this as a resistance or a reset kind of thing, but I didn't use this indicator. But you can actually see that it has given me additional confirmation on this one. So there was a verified resistance at this point. Let me add the AOR channel to see if there is a nearby channel there. So you can actually see that price is in this channel here. So it's more of a flag, that kind of a flag. So it's a price action pattern. So price is likely to come back to here and go down, but I'm anticipating price to only come back to this resistance then go down here. So guys, this is all about price action, trend lines, and everything, support and demand. That is all I use to be consistent in this market, and the way that I showed you is how I analyze on a daily basis. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment, like, and share.